everybody, my name is David. If you haven't already done so, make sure you please subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment on this video, and even share this video. So today I'm out here on my property and I wanted to talk about this machine that I bought about 2 years ago now. It's a Cub Cadet zero-turn riding mower. And the unique thing about this one, there aren't a lot of them made this way. This particular model, RZT SX model, and it actually comes with a steering wheel. So for us, if you can look over here on the property, you can see that we have kind of an angle here. So what I learned by doing my investigation and research is that the zero turns, most of them have the handles, as you know, that you kind of control like this. Well, this one actually said with the steering wheel, it actually helps you hold yourself on the hills better. It's easier to maneuver. So that was the motivation for me getting it. So if you have a situation where you have a hill on your property that's, you know, kind of at a decent angle, this particular model was one that you might even want to consider getting. Like I said, I've had it for 2 years. I've had no issues out of it. The machine has been great for us. Like I said, I have 20 acres and I mow probably about 8 or 9 of those acres. So it's about a 6-7 hour job every week taking care of the property. But it's actually, luckily for me, it's something I enjoy doing. So in a moment, I'm just going to kind of walk you around and let you take a look at it. It's a little bit dirty because, like I said, I've been cutting the grass every week since, what is this, September? End of September? Probably since the end of May. End of April, early May, I've been cutting. So anyway, ignore the dirt and how the mower looks beat up. But I'm telling you, just from my experience, this thing is amazing and it works great. So what you want to do is make sure that you hook up your hose to this device here at the end of every time you cut, and then make sure that you give the underside of the deck a good washing, because that stuff will build up in the deck and it really affects how your mower blades cut and how they work and the lift on the blades. So as you can see, and I'm going to sit on here so you can see it. So as you can see, this is your brake. It actually has a button down here that you can push that will lock it, that will hold it on the hill, it'll keep it from moving. You push down on the brake, it releases it. On this side you have your gas, and you also have your reverse, which is right here. In the front here you can see that it has a headlight. Let me cut that on for you. A headlight that allows you to cut at night. Not that I've cut at night, but sometimes when I got a late start and I was still cutting, it was starting to get dark and I'm still riding the mower. So yeah, there's been a couple times where I've had to use the light and it's come in handy. So this right here, so I know for the manufacturer is probably going to tell you not to ride with the chute like this because it's dangerous, things flying out. But for me, having so much grass to cut, I don't rake at all. So it's just easier. And if I have this open, I'm using a bungee here to hold it up. It just allows it to shoot into a more scattered area so it blends in more with the grass and I'm not seeing a whole bunch of clumps in the yard when I'm done. The mower has 7 different deck settings. As you can see, I usually keep mine on the highest level just because I'm a yard freak and I like my yard to look nice. Over here, this is where you have your throttle. This right here is where you turn your mower deck on. You lift it up, it engages the blades start going. You close it, the blades shut off. This one actually is kind of cool because it actually has this function where you have to turn the key 1/2 turn. If you push this little triangle right there, what that does is it actually allows you to go in reverse. This particular model, they created it so that if you start going backwards, the mower blade stops working, which I like, but there's a lot of times where I have to go back and it's more annoying to not have this function actually on at the time. So as you can see, this mower comes with a Kawasaki FR651V engine, and I'm telling you, this thing has been amazing. I've had no battery issues, I've had no engine issues. I try to change the oil every 50 hours of driving. This actually comes with a meter that allows you to see how many hours you have on the mower, which is also another function that I love. For me, this thing has been great. You know, now there's times where, like I told you before, I'm cutting 8-9 acres on this property here, and there's times where I wish I had a little more of a commercial vehicle. This is not a commercial mower, okay, but for what I use it for, I'm amazed at the abuse that it's taking. If I hit a rock or something, I'm always taking the deck off and removing the blades and sharpening the blades myself. That's another good thing about this particular mower, is it has a deck that's easy to remove. It's got these little pull pins underneath. You pull them, you unhook the front of it, slide it right out. What I do is I flip it over, I clean it out, any grass that's starting to build up, I get rid of all that garbage, I take the blades off, I sharpen them, or I put new blades on, slide it back under, hook it back up. Like I said, very easy to do. I'm not going to get into that in this video, but I'm just telling you, this particular model, it was very easy to do. And like I said, this model is 2 years old and it's taken a beating. I can't tell you how many hours I have on it, but if you can imagine, the last 2 years, cutting about 6 hours a day from May to October, it's a lot of hours. But anyway, I hope this information was helpful, and like I said, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this video, comment on this video, and share this video if it was helpful. Again, the model that I have here is a Cub Cadet RZT SX with the steering wheel. Like I said, it works for us because of this area over here, the hills, but like I said, I love it. So anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Take care.